on 2017 Career Mode. I'm your host, Rabbitron89, and we are here for, well, it's race 14 of Season 4. We are here now with the beginning of the F.I.A races, 7 races dotted all over the globe. Well, pretty much in the sort of Asia, South American, Middle East department when you think about it. Yes, of course, now we've got Singapore, we've got Malaysia, Japan, USA, Mexico, Brazil, and then Abu Dhabi, the season finale. What will happen after that, I don't know, but we've got 7 races to get through to try, well, to basically find out what's going to happen in the next stage of our career. Will we potentially be staying at Williams at the end of this season? I don't really know. Like I say, if I do get an offer from teams at the end of the year, of course, I'll be seriously considering it. If I've already drove for them, then obviously I'm going to stay put. The ideal dream is to drive for Renault. That is what I want. But with Renault's rating being so low at the minute, I highly doubt that they're actually going to put in an offer. No, anyway, it's the Singapore Grand Prix, a track where it has thrown some interesting results, despite being having some fuel deficiency problems. Basically, the last 3 years, we've started on -3. So basically, we were going to start, well, our fuel would have got us to 3 laps before the end of the race. So we've had to spend a lot of time lifting and coasting and running in lean around certain parts of the track. I'm hoping that this time, now I've completely ignored the fuel, the fuel practice program, that I'll have the option of filling up the car. And if that's the case, then that's good. That will be very, very good. Question is, how much do you fill it up? Probably put over 2 laps worth, just to make sure. Again, it's not the be all and end all. But let's get on with this Singapore race, shall we? Looking forward to this one. I really am. We're starting 7th on the grid. Qualifying was really, really good. Cars felt good all weekend. I don't feel like I got the best out of my qualifying lap, so maybe I'm a tad disappointed, but the car does look good. The car feels good. I'm just really looking forward to being able to, utilize the straight line speed of this Williams down the straights. And yeah, admittedly, it doesn't feel good around the, well, like I said, that we know for a fact that this Williams aerodynamically and chassis-wise isn't the best of cars. Like I said, this season has been pretty much focused on spending the engine. However, we should be getting our last engine upgrade for the next Grand Prix. Then I bet we're going to have to save up like over 1,350 points for a repositioning of the fuel, which is going to be an interesting one I never thought I'd get up to buying, but that's the case, and of course that's going to take 4 weeks to do. So we're going to have that many more upgrades towards the end of the season. I really, really don't know. But like I said, we've got the Singapore Grand Prix now. Let's find out how we're going to do. Are we going to survive? Are we going to crash? Is there a potential for a podium? I mean, like I said, last time out in Italy, we were robbed of a podium due to the team pitting Felipe Massa before me on a drying track. I made the decision, though, thinking I might be able to get it to the end. The track just dried out too quickly by then. And I ultimately finished in 5th, which was a crying shame. But like I say, you make these mistakes. Like I said, the team made a mistake by bringing in Massa. I made the mistake by thinking that the track was going to be wet enough in order to stay out on inters, and I stayed out a lap too early, really. Or maybe I should have even pitted behind Felipe, but yeah, I was just really, really annoyed. I wasn't thinking clearly. But there we go, so that's us in 7th place. Where's our teammate? 15th again. He has been absolutely shocking this season. He really has. When you want a teammate that can consistently score points, Massa, oh, I don't know, he's just been a big disappointment. Oh, they've still done it to me. They've still underfueled me. Even though I cancelled the fuel program, they still oh my god, they underfueled me still. Oh. This game in Singapore, why does it do it 4 years in a row? There's obviously nothing I can do about it. Why does it do it to me? Why? Alright guys, so obviously we've got this long race coming up. It's going to be over a 2-hour race. So like I say, if you are going to stick around, do grab some refreshments like a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, munchies, anything like that. I'm just going to quickly nip to the toilet before we begin this race. So like I say, get yourselves comfy and hopefully, like I say, you enjoy the Singapore Grand Prix that'll be up ahead. Can we keep out of trouble? Let's find out very soon. Okay, now that's out of the way with. Let's crack on with this Singapore race. Once again, starting at 7th, but we are at a handicap. But we have got like quite a few fuel consumption upgrades. So I'm hoping. There we go. Fairly decent start. Oh, Perez is round. Tell you what, he's really got the bit between his teeth at the minute in this championship. Start from the Englishman, he leads Sebastian Vettel. Oh, fuel save straight away. Oh, why? Why? Right, that's it, that's my mandatory flat. Oh shit! Okay. Again, we've made a mistake on lap and it's cost us. I'm not using another flashback. Massive Zadok has gone from P15 to 13. McLarens are doing alright. So once again at Singapore, it's going to be a recovery job here. And we're in this. Yeah, I should have stopped with the first one. Morning, I hope you're well, buddy. Yeah, these things happen. You've just got to get on with it. I think flustered as well because once again we are starting free down on fuel. So anyway, fresh. Got to spend the rest of this closing up to the back of everyone. So it's so lucky enough I didn't lose my wheel. That would have been a crying shame. On the plus side, yeah, like I said, fresh tyres, clean air. We'll just have to see how we do, even though we are running in lean. Like I said, apologise about the quality of the stream at the minute. Don't know why it's lagging so much. Really does annoy me. But like I say, just got to go with it. Perez down in 19th place. He's spun round by Bottas on the lap. So good during practice. It's just up to stage a comeback. Like I said, 9th place is the aim. Why they keep starting me with so much. There's 61 laps of this race. It's quite long. It feels quite long. It's quite long. So you do a minute 40 laps. Kind of similar to Spa. Season has been surviving the first lap. Such a good time position, it basically counts for nothing. I think at the minute the McLaren Hondas are doing 23 behind Perez. Just trying to work out what strategy to do in my head. Yeah, probably. Probably, so I can probably understand that. Like I said, guys, anyone who's new to the channel, do hit that follow button. Did so I'm not crap at the game, I'm just crap at placing my car on the first lap, but it seems, well, this particular car anyway. Now, when are we pitting? Lap 17. So that's basically doing 16 laps on Ultra Softs. There's no reason why we can't put the Ultra Softs on that we had at the start of this race back on. They did my qualifying lap as well, so would I be able to squeeze... might be able to squeeze 10 laps out of them later on. Probably Super Softs probably won't hinder me anyway, because they'll probably last to the end of the race, as this track is quite kind to tyre. Perez still not able to get past Verline at the minute. That I'm finding interesting. Our new personal best lap of 1:45.6. So what we normally do at this race is we run in lean around certain parts of the track until we get to plus 1.5, so there's a lot of fuel saving having to be done in this race. Running at low power, which is probably going to hamper us, but just got to go with it really. And so the gap's 18.7 seconds now. What? Multiple warnings? I thought I'd only had one. Wow, okay. Wonder what we're going to get out of this race here today. Do with a safety car, really. .1. Gap's coming down quite nicely. standard down the straight, so we'll at least get some power. 15.5 seconds. The gap is coming down quite a bit. Just, it's going to take a while, that's all. Does mean though that when they pit, at the minute I'm going to have like a 7 to 8 second gap cushion over them, even though they'll be on fresher tyres when they do pit. New personal best. So what, we've gained 6 seconds on Massa. Oh, no, 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 no. Stay away from that wall. .9. I'm trying, Jeff. I'm trying. I'm pushing. I can't do any more. All right, I'm being handicapped at the minute. Anyone's got any strategy suggestions? Do let me know. We got about 8 laps before our next pit stop. .9, that's good. Gap will probably be about 10 seconds when they pit. You know how I said earlier that the car is quite bad aerodynamically and chassis-wise? You can't. There are some tracks where you just can't feel it. Now you'd expect to feel it around here. I don't. Standard mix, no sign of anyone in the pits. .4. So 9th place is where we've got to aim for now in this race. Oh, Bottas is out! Bottas is out of the Singapore Grand Prix. That's a position gained. Championship contender out of this race. Mercedes are letting Bottas down at the minute, but Hamilton is leading at the minute, so he's going to come more and more into this championship fight. There's Bottas parked up over there. It does look like an engine failure. There's Hulkenberg, he's just come out of the pits. Early stop for the German. I'd say it's up to us whether we're going to do anything in this race. We've got to just fight for whatever scraps we can, but we're in 19th now, so we only need 10 more places. Yeah, and it's a fresh set of Ultra Softs too. No other sign of any cars in the pits yet. I expect Hulkenberg to be quicker than us at this stage of the race, just simply because he's on fresher tyres. Hopefully he can get held up behind Perez. If we can get in front of him, that'll be that'll be really good for us. Bit wide into the hairpin, but that's fine. See the guys that we're chasing. It took us long enough. Perez pits, he's going for the undercut. Perez stuck behind Verline for so long. I can't believe he couldn't make a move on him. Oh, he sneakily stuck it up the inside of Hulk of the Day, just left us a tiny gap, and we took it. Had to go for it, and we are through. So we can't afford to be conservative. We've got to attack with everything that we have. Massa pits. DRS as well on Verl. I'm going to make a move into turn 1. Realise just how much the saddle is working. It's actually nice having DRS down this straight. Can't tell if that's a McLaren or a McLaren. Well, the inside of car, that signs that it seems to be our little party piece at the minute. McLaren pits. Well, just in front of Ocon. Ericsson's not going to have DRS, however we are. Our tyres are still going to be much fresher than his. Well, no, I wouldn't. Whoa, he goes defensive. Nice to see. But we're going to go up the inside anyway and take that place. We're up into P9. Now we chase after Stoffel Van Dorn, who's in a fabulous P8 at the minute for McLaren. McLaren pit, yes he does. We'll be pitting at the end of the next lap. Have a look in the chat, see what's going on. Nothing much. Oh, but you're all enjoying this so far. I know I am. our tyres doing? Only 35%. We go. And we pit. New tyres. Oh, Alonso's dropped so far behind. Just need to go after Perez now if at all possible. When are we pitting? Lap 34. Who wants to do 44, 54? Potentially, just make one more stop, I think. Still no cars in the pits. Whoa, Perez! Had a great battle with Perez round here last season. From what I remember, it was so much fun. Up the inside of Sergio, and we're through. What a move. Someone's peeled off into the pits. to P14. It's Ericsson who was at the head of the queue. Do seem quite a bit quicker than Perez at this stage of the race. I've never had this before. The F1 gods are certainly helping us out here. This will be a nice lap for us. 2 cars in the pits. Oh, it's a really nice lap actually. Our next target, the man who cost us the podium at the last Grand Prix. We have a score to settle there. Faster yet again. We've got a 4.7 gap over Sergio Perez. Perez, either the Force India is just not hooked up around here, or we are. No more cars in the pit, so 44.4. So with us Williams being the quickest in a straight line, we are certainly using, well, I'm using it to my advantage. Don't know about Massa, who's stuck in P11 at the minute. Right, so we're finally in the green. Once we get to 1.5, we can run standard throughout the whole lap. Till that time, gotta be patient. 13 laps to go until we pit again. Perez has some sort of wing damage. I do feel like we've got the pace to catch up with the cars in front. Hamilton 42.6, we're 1.8 seconds off that at the minute. Yeah, we just ran straight over the curb that time. Deary deary me. Oh look, the team actually bring him in for a change. 2 cars in and we're in P10. Tell you what, that early stop for Hulkenberg has not worked out for him. We saw earlier that Nico Hulkenberg. Oh. Ocon has a problem with his car, he's slowing down. Is not the Racer Force India here today? So we've got quite a nice gap, and Hulkenberg's going to get held up by Perez. Should work in our favour. It looks like he's stuck behind someone in a minute. Can't quite tell who it is. I think it's a Haas. Oh, Ocon had engine issues around here last season from what I remember. continue to build up that fuel, which is the aim here at the minute. Ocon's been passed. Surprised didn't get a penalty there. India's really not working around here. I can't believe I'm 11.8 seconds in front of Perez, a guy who I have struggled racing with all season. Oh, it was ambitious by us. Too ambitious. However, we'll make the move down the inside this time. That one was a lot more cleaner. P9, it's where the boss wants us to be. Who's the car ahead? Sainz, maybe? Grosjean? Wait, Grosjean actually. Haven't seen him yet. Start building a gap over Kvyat now. I'm guessing we're too far back to make a lunge on Magnussen. I think we are. Up the inside of Magnussen, and that's us into P8. They can try and chase down after Ocon. Still about 6-7 laps yet before we make our final pit stop. Definitely feel my tyres going. Well, I do feel like that these guys haven't pitted yet. They may have done. But part of me just feels like they haven't. Let's have a look at the race strategy. Or the race director. I want to know what's going on here. No, so everyone has pitted. Right, okay. Right, so it's Grosjean who's just up the road from Ocon. No surprise there. Is Ocon pulling away from us? .5. Let's keep an eye on that gap. What was the gap? 1.5 last time I checked. 1.4, so I think Ocon's back up to full speed. Ocon pits. Our car's coming round. He's either come out in front or just behind someone. But right now, I'm in a Haas sandwich. Fernando's out of the race. Safety car! Come on. attempt to do 31 laps on the super soft. Got held up. Right, so the safety car is going to bring everyone back together. I almost get wiped out by the safety car. Oh my god, the safety car's killing people. We're down to 15 runners. Who's the safety car killed? Oh, out. Oh, Perez. Out goes Perez. Out goes Ericsson. Oh, dearie me. Let's have a look at the race director. Let's have a look. Stop, go. Collision with Kvyat. Daniel Kvyat. Terminal damage. Ericsson. Terminal damage. Perez. Terminal damage. Oh my god. We almost got caught out by that safety car as well. No, it wasn't just me. Everyone's gone on to ultras. Can I get 30 laps? I can get 30 laps out of these, surely. There's absolutely no point running in a higher fuel mode at the minute. Sometimes it annoys me how long it takes to catch up with the safety car. It doesn't run at a slow speed, does it? safety car has claimed 3 victims here tonight. Daniel Kvyat, Sergio Perez and Marcus Ericsson. May their souls rest in peace. This is... Nope, clearly not. It's been an issue on the F1 games now for the past two years. I mean, I know it's unrealistic and whatnot, but I like it when it happens. It just throws up that unpredictability of who's going out. There we go. We catch up to the back of the queue in P9. I said these guys are going to have to pit again. I shouldn't. Shouldn't be in the operative word. Our fuel looking, oh look at that, we're going to have plenty of fuel to burn off. So the safety car does neutralise the race somewhat, but we are on the slower tyre compared to everyone else. So we're going to be about a second a lap slower than everyone. I believe we'll have the pace over... I'd like to think we've got the pace over Grosjean and Hulkenberg. Ocon is probably asking a bit much, but whilst I'm with him, I'm going to want to try and get in front of him. 6th place is possible. I'm pretty certain I can get these tyres to the end. Safety car in this lap. Am I the only one on the super soft tyres? No, we've got Ricciardo and Hamilton who should be going to the end of the race. I mean, obviously I've got the extra stop at the minute because I had to pit for a front wing. Let's have a look. We've got Massa is on the super soft as well. Potentially could be a double points finish for Williams here today. Well, this is Massa we're talking about, and he's been a bit crap this season. But we can actually run in standard throughout the whole lap now, which I'm going to love. It's Raikkonen first, Vettel second, Verstappen third, Ricciardo fourth, Hamilton fifth, Hulkenberg sixth, Grosjean seventh, I'm Ocon eighth, I'm ninth. And off they go. Oh! What the hell, man? No, absolutely no. I'm not having that. Oh, I know. I know I said I wouldn't use flashbacks, but I've worked too fucking hard to get here just to let it go because of a slight little nudge. I wasn't even trying to attempt to move. God damn it! I've got to stop using flashbacks. No need to go rich mix. It'll burn off very quickly around here. And if we can afford to burn some at the end of the race, we will. Like we did last time. There you go, that's a little party piece down the inside of Ocon, and we are through. Ocon's not letting this one go, he's coming back at me. Been rivals all season. Up to P8. Oh, someone's pitting. Hulkenberg. What a time to pit. Lap 35 out of 61. The race is on down to the end of the Grand Prix. We're back in P7. This is where we started. Oh, Hamilton's down the inside of Ricciardo. I think he's just made the move. Indeed he has. Great move by Hamilton. You want to get after the Ferraris and Verstappen as quickly as possible. I think we might have very similar pace to Ricciardo. Ricciardo does seem quite slow at the minute, and it looks like he is actually holding up the Haas. We do a 43.8. So we're going to get DRS on Grosjean, which is going to help us in the battle with Ocon. Grosjean, for a minute I thought he was trying it on Ricciardo. Mad bastard. Look at that. Hamilton's gone. Go wide into there. don't want to do that too many times. .3 seconds in front of our teammate as well, which I like the sound of. Oh, I'll try to get down the power down a bit earlier. Didn't quite work out that time. Look, see if anything's been said in the chat. Wait, they're not going to the end on Ultrasoft, right? Surely you've got a bit. I have. This is it. This is it for Andil. I don't understand why they haven't put on the Ultrasofts. It makes no sense. So I'm just hoping I can stick with these guys whilst they're on the quicker tyre. Eventually, our tyre will be the fresher of the two. Question is though, when will they pit? They pitted. When was it? When was the? It's about lap 29. Safety car came out. So, oh shit, that could have been horrible. Lap 29, so let's think about it. I think they're going to be pitting around about lap 47, so in about 10 laps time. So make sure we don't make any mistakes, stick as close to Grosjean as we can. So he's just got the better grip at the minute than us. It's that bloody Constantina effect. Him getting on the power earlier than I can. Just lets him power down the road. Really felt like diving down the inside of Grosjean then. I could feel myself tensing up as I was preparing for the move. Thought better of it. Which doesn't normally happen to me. If I was a fraction closer, I may have been able to get down the inside of Grosjean there. So Ricciardo is on super softs. Ricciardo's pitting! So he was on old super softs. That strategy hasn't worked out for you. You should have pitted onto the safety car. Put on the ultras. Or another set of super softs. Red Bull, what have you done? P6. Grosjean has got clean air now, so he might start to scamper away. Can't let that happen. Ah, there's a Toro Rosso in the background. I think we're outside the DRS, are we? Oh no, just inside. Laps to go. This amazing Singapore Grand Prix. Is there going to be any more twists and turns? We're at that stage of the race now where Grosjean's tyres go. We've got a great exit coming out the final corner. Down the inside into turn one. He's still side by side. I'm going to have to give him the room. And that's us into P5. Hamilton already 11.4 seconds down the road. If Ocon and Grosjean can start battling, that would be great. Verstappen pits. In fact, there's 2 cars in the pits. Verstappen and Vettel. We're up into P3. Oh my god, we're in P3. Could we potentially have a podium? And we're going to have to fight, have a huge fight with everyone if we are. After being 30 seconds behind everyone after the first lap, how the hell have we ended up here? Tyres as well, 22%. Pretty confident we can get these to the end. I think Raikkonen will have to pit as well, you know. Could be in P2. Now, if I could come away with an unlikely podium here, that will make up for the Italian Grand Prix heartbreak. Don't know why. Apparently Hamilton just made a move for first though. See, why didn't I do that last time? Oh, that's because Raikkonen did the pits! We gotta come out in front of him. There he is. We're in P2. After getting screwed out of a podium by my team and myself last time out, I'm not letting this go without a fight. Raikkonen already closing onto the back of us. Really hasn't taken him long. Bear in mind we've been on these tyres now for 15 laps. We're 24.3 seconds in front of our teammate. He's pitted. The idiot has pitted. Alright, here comes Kimi. What we're going to do is give him plenty of room. And I'm just going to outbrake him going into here. He holds it. Can we go around the outside? Certainly going to try it. Kimi just doesn't want to give up. There's the other Ferrari. Oh, I've got 16 laps of this. Well, that was a nice exit coming off there. Oh, Raikkonen has an issue with his car. That's a godsend. Working really well for Lewis Hamilton, who's 19.4 seconds ahead. I bet that Ferrari, but the Ferrari team was sick of seeing me. Well, obviously we were together pretty much the whole of the last race in Italy, and then here today I'll just all of a sudden pop up in front of them. Vettel makes the move. Fighting off Vettel, this is going to be a fucking challenge and a half. Especially where we don't have the pace this time like we did in Monza. Vettel's no doubt going to try and make a move on me going in towards the next corner. ever in all my days, and that's Verstappen, who's in 4th place. On the curb a bit too much there. Definitely going to hamper us. How's our fuel looking? Still going down, but slowly. That one was a bit more difficult to defend. We get a penalty. Oh dear, let's quickly wet my whistle before we continue. Fanta Zero. Yeah. Vettel might try and... Close enough. Oh, Vettel's down my inside. Just squeeze him as much as I could there. Keeping out my tyre wear now, actually. 35. Should be able to do it. So focused at the minute. Unreal, we've got 11 laps to go of this Grand Prix. 15 runners remain. 3 were wiped out by the safety car. Vettel's got slight wing damage. That's the first time we've greened a first sector in a while. Oh no! Oh, I don't believe it! I don't believe it! Oh no! Oh, just one little mistake, just outbroke myself a little bit. Out we go on the Singapore Grand Prix. Oh, you have no idea how. Alright, let's have a look. The broadcast angle. So there we go, we've got a poor exit, which seems to happen quite a lot down there. So Vettel tries to get a run on me, force him wide a little bit, and then what happens here? Just take a wider line, and then that's it. Basically, I feel like Mika Hakkinen at the Italian Grand Prix in '99. Oh, it's 2 races in a row where we've been second and we've thrown it away. Yeah, out of the race after recovering from being so far down.
And Mercedes have pulled off a great victory here today.
Like I said, we gave it our all. We really did. That's the first time, though, I've retired from the Singapore Grand Prix in 4 years.
It's hard to say exactly what would have happened without it, but there's no question that they came out of that situation in a good position.
Welcome then to the podium, our top 3 drivers. What a great effort from them today in a very difficult
I've no
race.
words. Tell you what, man. Do you want to jump in and give me an interview? Oh dear.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. It's a good result for Sebastian Vettel, who moves further ahead at the top of the table.
Ladies and gentlemen, Paul's here. Just having watched the Singapore Grand Prix. Just need to actually basically. Wow, I can actually hear myself on your stream. That's really weird. You're not lagging either, bro. Fair play. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Paul's here. How you doing? Just a little quick interview. Right, second position. What happened?
Just basically coming off the little straight that leads to the old Singapore sling. Obviously, our car's been struggling there all weekend for getting the power down. So obviously, Vettel had a run on us. Just managed to hold him off, but in doing that, we took a tighter line, which made us go in wide. It was only by about a centimetre, and that was enough to put us in the wall and out of the Grand Prix, I'm afraid.
I was about to say, right, you had a really good Grand Prix up until that point. Tell us a bit about the battle with Sebastian, and obviously, did you think that you believed that you would be able to kind of keep the whole position for the whole way? I know you were kind of monitoring your tyre wear a little bit through that point, but did you believe that you could actually maintain the gap to Sebastian?
I believe that. Well, like I said, the last few laps before the incident, basically what I was doing was allowing Vettel to go up the inside off the DRS straight, so that way I would have the inside line for the next corner, so I could kind of just squeeze him up against the wall a little bit, and it was working. So I felt like if I could just keep doing that, it was, you know, we were going to be fine. Probably struggle even more later on in the race, but you know, like I said, these things these things happen. And like I say, after throwing the Italian Grand Prix podium away, I wanted to hold on to this with, you know, even more so. And unfortunately, we didn't manage to do it.
I say you managed to. I mean, the Italian Grand Prix, especially in the Williams, was probably one of them that you would have thought you'd have done really, really well around. But of course, Singapore, a bit of a surprising one for you there to actually be so competitive. So we'll say congratulations.
Well, like I say, I don't know.
Commiserations at the same time.
Well, obviously, I don't know how much you saw, but I started 7th originally, and on lap 1, I went off straight away and damaged my wing, so I had to pit, and then I was about 30 seconds behind everyone. It was just a case of trying to work my way through the field, and like I say, I managed that on a what would have been a 2-stopper, and yeah, just a shame that they're throwing it away. However, I have just heard off the team that when I get back to the office, there is a contract waiting for me to be the first team driver.
And that's just come through on our Sky News podcast, congratulations there, James, and I'll hand it back over to you, right, to complete your stream.
Thank you very much. Okay, guys, so like I say, obviously 2 races in a row where we've unfortunately not got what we wanted from the race. These things in F1 do happen. We just need to get our head down, not let it affect us, and just get on with the next race. That should be tonight. It'll be the Malaysian Grand Prix, so do stay tuned for that. I've been Rarachon89. This has been Positively Glad who gave us the interview as well. Guys, we'll see you next time for the Malaysian Grand Prix. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit that follow button so you can see more F1 content that'll be coming your way very shortly. Also, subscribe to the YouTube page, which is also Rarachon89, so you can catch up with seasons 1, 2, 3, and 4. But until next time, guys, we'll see you very soon for the Malaysian Grand Prix. Take care and all the best.
Adios.